Good morning, folks. My name is Curtis Chandler, and I'm president here at PFL. We hope that everyone had a fantastic weekend. Dow closed lower on Friday of last week and was lower 3,268.73 points week over week. The S&P 500 closed lower on Friday of last week and was lower 506.82 points week over week. The Nasdaq closed lower on Friday of last week and was lower 1,735.2 points week over week. In overnight trading, Dow futures traded lower and are expected to open down 1,211 points from Friday's close. Oil prices settled lower on Friday of last week. WTI traded down $4.78 per barrel on Friday of last week to close at $66.95 per barrel, down $2.41 per barrel week over week. U.S. commercial crude inventories increased by 6.2 million barrels week over week. U.S. crude inventories are 4% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Total motor gasoline inventories decreased by 1.6 million barrels week over week and are 2% above the 5-year average for this time of year. Distillate fuel inventories increased by 300,000 barrels week over week and are 6% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Propane and propylene inventories increased by 1 million barrels week over week and are 8% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Propane prices closed at 91 cents per gallon on Friday of last week, up 5 cents per gallon week over week, and up by 8 cents per gallon year over year before collapsing at the end of the day at 78 cents per gallon. WTI is poised to open down $2.32 per barrel from Friday's close. Total North American weekly rail volumes were up 7.6% in week 14 compared to the same week last year. 9 of AAR's 11 major traffic categories posted year-over-year increases. The largest decrease was from forest products, which was down 4.72%. The largest increase came from coal, up 21.63%. North American rig count was down by 12 rigs week over week. U.S. rig count was down by 2 rigs week over week and down by 30 rigs year over year. The U.S. currently has 590 active rigs. Canada's rig count was down by 10 rigs week over week, but up by 17 rigs year over year. Canada's overall rig count is 153 active rigs. Overall year over year, we are down 13 rigs collectively. International rig count, which is reported monthly, was down by 6 rigs month over month and down by 72 rigs year over year. Internationally, there are 899 active rigs out there. Folks, we've been watching a few things out there for you. PFL had the opportunity to attend the Western Canadian Rail and Transportation Club's spring networking event in Calgary, Alberta, on Thursday of last week. Cindy Popov from PFL's Calgary office was attending. The event brought together people from across rail and transportation sectors in a relaxed, collaborative atmosphere where meaningful conversation and new connections were made. It's kind of like Canada's version of the Traffic Club in Chicago. See PFL's rail report for further details. We continue to watch liquefied petroleum gas offshore. Projects are becoming an increasingly important part of the U.S. energy sector. With several projects progressing along the Gulf Coast, the demand for services is expected to grow, offering new opportunities for rail shippers. The latest updates from April highlight how offshore LPG products are advancing and creating new possibilities for the rail industry, especially consider recent significant developments. See PFL's rail report for further details. We are watching key economic indicators. This week's focus is on U.S. unemployment and the PMI, Purchase Managers Index. Please read today's report. In today's report, we highlight the latest refinery runs, the latest import and export numbers for all petroleum-related products. Petroleum by rail cars are down week over week. Also on every report is the latest and greatest on what cars are available for sale, lease, or sublease. Please call PFL today for all your rail needs, including storage, leasing, subleasing, car cleaning, repairing, flaring, nitrogen generation, and transloading services. We have crews ready to serve you as your needs arrive. We now offer services across North America. Have a great week. Looks like it's going to be another interesting week out there, folks. Be safe and be careful.